the spin generation quite likes to hit more powerful shots, more aggressive shots, so that they really can attack the opponent. But always when power and spin are increasing in the game, there's also the chance to create more off-center hits, and more off-center hits are normally lead also to more errors. This means for the spin generation, our approach was to develop new rackets, our new SX series, which will give them a lot of spin, but will also allow them to still control the spin and the power in their game, and also to play in a consistent way, so that these off-center shots are reduced and that also the errors will be less compared with a standard racket.
To hit with spin gives you the opportunity to play higher over the net, so avoid the net in the immense majority of the times, and you already took away one big opportunity to make a mistake, which is great. And the spin also has the advantage of bringing back the ball very fast inside the court, which avoids the mistakes also playing too deep. The spin has a lot of qualities. It's a ball that is difficult to control because when it touches the ground, it jumps extremely fast and high. And some rackets are designed to help players generate more spin. And the SX series is a series of racket who has been thought for that since day one and developed for that. And every new generation of SX makes even more progresses in terms of helping players increase their topspin.
We added a new technology to the SX series, which is called Spin Boost String Tech. This means in principle that we opened a bit more the string pattern, as the string pattern is having a quite big influence on how much power the racket will develop and also on how much slight movement will there be for the strings, as this will be the most important part to generate the spin out of the racket. Compared with our previous SX series, the new SX series will have a string pattern which is roughly 22% more open, and this will increase roughly the sweet spot with 30%. The Spin Boost Plus grommets are applied to the 12 main strings in the string pattern. This grommet technology allows these 12 main strings only to move in a certain direction and not in all directions. There will be two effects based on this technology. The first effect is happening in the upper part of the string pattern. If a player will hit an off-center hit in the upper part of the racket, it will be most often the case that the ball will have far too much power and spin and will go out of the court. Due to the Spin Boost Plus grommet technology, the 6 main strings in the upper part of the string pattern will be having a reduced string movement, which means there will be not too much bite on the ball and there will be not too much spin and power going on the ball. And the player can hit quite aggressive shots where the ball will go over the net and in. On the lower part of the string pattern, players experience that when they are hitting quite aggressive off-center hits, that the ball will go into the net as there is not enough spin going into the ball. The Spin Boost Plus grommet technology will allow the 6 main strings in the lower part of the string pattern that they will get more movement and they can create a bigger bite into the ball, which means there will be more spin applied to the ball. And if a player is hitting quite aggressive off-center hits in this area, the ball will go over the net and in. The V-Energy shaft technology is applied in the shaft area of the rackets, and the main background for this technology is the consistency element. The special geometry of this technology will provide the rackets more stability in this area and less flexibility. This is quite important looking on spin frames, as the player want always to have the spin and power element on the best level, and especially looking on the spin generation, it's quite important that they have their game on a very consistent level. The Sonic core, made with Infinergy by BASF technology, is elastic material which is placed in the inside of the racket frame. The position of this additional layer is at the 2 o'clock position and the 10 o'clock position. Infinergy technology is having two effects. The first effect is that the material will absorb negative vibrations. And the second effect is more powerful shots